Alright, first off, I want to say Kal, Halal Yumla, Yehovah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty, sisters, the believers, the help, Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala once again. I just want to do a lesson on this whole topic of abortion. You get me? It's a huge thing all across the world right now. And a big debate about a woman having her rights to discard of her child depending on her situation, whether she decides to because of what she's going through, or whether the father is not there for her and she needs to make a decision on her future, right? To discard or get rid of a child, kill a child, right? And a lot of the times when this come up, it's a touchy thing, and women don't right, especially women who believes in their rights, women being activists, women's right movement and all that. They fully believe in their right in having this done, and you can't say no to this or say otherwise, because guess what? This is their choice. They choose to do this, right? And if they don't want to, even if they married and have them husband and the husband get them pregnant and they feel that their career is at risk, and they want to move on with their future, or them not gonna make no man breed them, as Jamaican woman would have said, they not gonna make no man breed them, wreck them body, and then left them and gone to a next girl, and them have pitney for mine, and them have to do this and all of that. So them will decide, say them will kill the pitney and choose if they want to do it with a money man or a man with them we can raise the pitney and all of that. Them not look upon development growth, having a man to lead. Nowadays, not only Jamaican but women across the world don't believe in this thing. You understand me? So it's a very touchy thing, a very touchy topic, and I just want to do a lesson on this and get into some scriptures on this as well. You get me? Hoping this lesson will be edifying. You understand me? So let's get right to it.
A pro-choice rally hijacked by the opposition. This is Auckland, but equally, it could be the US. Missouri following Alabama's lead to become the 8th state to pass strict anti-abortion laws in the past year.
I think 30 years in prison for murder is a good sentence.
I feel like by banning abortion in Alabama, that affects the whole world because it's a catalyst.
Abortion is currently a crime in New Zealand unless the procedure is approved by 2 doctors who say the pregnancy would put the mother in physical or mental danger.
I don't think it should be in the Crimes Act, and I think that it's pertinent. It's time to take it out.
A decision on that is imminent.
Cabinet will be making a decision in the next few weeks, authorising the minister to draft legislation.
But that was supposed to be announced in April, and the delay is only fueling tensions.
Pro-life signs like these have become a regular occurrence in the US in recent weeks, but abortion is also becoming a hot topic here in New Zealand too, with recent comments giving this side of the debate extra cause for concern.
First, MP Alfred Nardo likened abortion to the Holocaust.
I regret that. What I would put in there in place of Holocaust, I'll put the word tragedy.
Then wannabe MP Hannah Tamaki falsely argued that pro-choice campaigners are seeking full-term abortions.
They said they want to rush through late-term abortion. We're seeing it.
Protesters on both sides of the abortion debate admit they've been emboldened by events in the US.
A lot of churches that weren't sort of, shall we say, taking the whole notion of this particular issue on board have become a lot more conscious about it.
It's been 40 years since New Zealand's abortion laws were last changed, and as the US is showing us, whichever way our MPs vote, it will certainly be contentious. Kate King, One News.
Alright, so they must show the whole fact that US are put out currently they must say 8 states in the US government. And this is another video.
That was a baby. That was a baby.
Another video to watch. You can look it up. You get me? Let me see if we can make it. You can pause the and look up the name and watch. It's another thing for going on as well. You understand me? Where a woman will defend what is her rights to kill a child. alright, of her man, husband, or the man she sleep with. You understand me? And just to go back to the video, it say a woman should have the rights to dispose of a child which whenever situation, which truth and in fact it shouldn't be so. The only time that will be valid that me can safely say I see, right, or me can safely, well, not safely say medical reasons why you should get rid of a child, if it comes down to that, is if it risks the life of a woman. Because I've been in a situation where I've seen a woman got pregnant and the child gets lodged in the fallopian tube and she start bleed. And when she go for check it out, them find out she's pregnant and the pitney are growing in the fallopian tube. Not pitney, it wasn't even a child, it never growing on a fetus. It was still developing. And it was growing in the fallopian tube. And if it expands her, so it will kill her. There's no work around that. You get me? She got dead once that happened. You understand me? So both the woman and the child got dead. So in certain instances like that, you can understand medically, say, yo, I bet you just, you see me pass it out, then you risk your life and you end up getting a child and you dead on top of it. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I've seen that twice. That happened to my cousin, another female, right? And my cousin was she did depressed and all that because she did want her, she did want to have a child. She did really want to have a child. And when that happened, she have to get rid of it. It did devastate her. You understand me? Because she's been trying. So instances like that, you can understand, say, yo, you do it so you can come and try again or whatever the case may be. But if you see you go through a naturally well-developed pregnancy and then you get up because it's your rights. I mean, by all means, you do what you need to do. Because there's sure judgment for a decision like that. You understand me? Because once it risks your health, I understand that. And I've met a lot of women who are high risk pregnancy, high risk, them have a chance of dying. You understand me? And them still carry on them baby. I've met my a woman that I was dealing with, her cousin passed off. And that was in the moment when me and her started talking and deal at the time. And we just meet the cousin, right? And a couple months after the cousin passed her, because the cousin passed on a baby and our body couldn't keep up with it. You see me? And she dead. Right? She dead. And people that put it out to say, yo, it was her decision that she would have get. No, you bring the child, yo. You bring the child. You not no reason for say, oh, you're going to put the child to death because of personal, whatever the case may be. You understand me? And you're going to fight. And it's a thing where women that come up against it. Right? Saying their rights, their body, you know, I have to go through the stress and whatnot. I mean, if your mother or if your mother they are taught about that, or taught the way you are taught, or believe in the way you're believing in, but I trust me, you wouldn't be here, you know. You wouldn't be here trying to debate the whole thing. You get me? Trying to say, oh, it's valid to take a life. Cause that same child that you'd bring you that fall in love with it gone to bed. You understand me? And this is the mindset of the women nowadays, that even them don't listen to them husband. If a man got a woman and say, oh baby, or have a child, she's strictly say, oh, me not ready, me not want it, and she give any excuse and say the man have to just quit. And if him go some woman get her pregnant without her consent, she sit down, she panic and she pen, and she dash the baby behind him back. Or she come tell him, say, yo, you need to find 15 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand for me to get rid of this, and boom. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, that's the price out here in Jamaica. I don't know the price in the US, right? But it's done under the quiet out here. It's not a big thing where you can just go on clean car center. And if it does come down to the point where you want to do that, you have to have a valid medical reason for do that, because it's not legal out here to do. You get me? And it's being debated worldwide to be a legal thing where a woman can just walk into a clinic or so, forget it done. You understand me? This is Deuteronomy 28 verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set their sole of their feet upon the ground for delicateness, and tenderness because them nice and them pretty and them hot. You can't come and mash up them body and just left them with pitness up for mine. You get me? Her eyes shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom and towards her son and towards her daughter, because guess what? The same pitney there should I bring out. You see me? Shall look for kill. You have a meme. I read a meme a good while back where the mother ultrasound for a teenage girl or a porn girl, right? A young woman. And the girl, she say like, fuck, my mom is gonna kill me. When they do the ultrasound and she says she's pregnant, she said that. And then the fetus, it showed where the fetus I say in the womb, fuck, my mom is gonna kill me. You see me? And that's the reality we're living in. You understand? That's a sad reality we're living in. You understand me? In my case, when my mom found out when she was pregnant with me, it was a case where she and my father never in a good deal. It was trust me, it's a lot of mix up. It was a lot of darkness towards that story. We're not really getting it right now, but when she found out that she was pregnant with me, she never really wanted a baby. She never really wanted to carry me. People are say, oh, go dash the baby. And she said, no, she'll carry her pitney. Because people that encourage her to do abortion. And she said, no, I'm going to carry my son. I'm going to carry my child, because she never really know. And when my father find out, he was elated, happy. He said, yes, finally, you get pregnant, Ray. Whatever. My mother never really happy because of the whole situation with the dog going. Right? But what if she choose to carry out the whole procedure? Maybe mother there start talk to you right now. Maybe mother elsewhere, maybe. Who knows? You understand me? But I thank you how about me for bringing me. You get me? So me can do his work, his will. Right? And I mean, that's the thing. You're grateful for say, oh, this is going to go on. Because when you look at today's society, how it's going on, women are like Lego beasts. A privilege if you go some woman and have baby nowadays. Because women won't have the right for the dash your belly. Why? Because nowadays a woman can literally go and sleep with a next man. She have her man a yard, sleep with the next man, and if she breed for the next man, she want to know say, yo, she can dash her the belly and go back home to her husband knowing say, oh, everything is alright. Them want go carnival, bacchanal and them party, the juve or any party or clubbing, you get me, have random sex and all that. And if them breed for the person with them not know or who do it, them can just dash her the belly. And a woman will come and say, what if I was raped? What if I was raped? And I've met females already who said their grandma was raped and they had a child, and the raped child got older, graduated, achieved this, and then that raped child was their mother. And they're glad, their grandma said every day that I'm glad I made the decision to carry that child. But a lot of women will say, oh, suppose some woman never could have managed it or go through that. And a guy even come to me with the idea of say, oh, he approves abortion because what if a 12-year-old or a 9-year-old was raped, got pregnant, you get me, what then? And I say, yo, brother, that's a touchy topic. Yo, that gone too far deep. Yeah, but brother, I say, yo, if it's medically approved, if it will kill you if you carry one pitney, it don't make no sense. You get me? If it literally don't make no sense to carry the child, if it's a risk, you can bring it, you might dead, you might not dead. I mean, me not fight. If you're medically able, well, and can do it and you want to kill the pitney, cause of whatever reason, yo, by all means, I'm going to say it, there's no purpose or reason you should kill a child. If you're going to risk your life and kill you get me? That's different. Like when I explained earlier, it's stuck in the fallopian tube or complications and so, you do what you need to do. You understand me? But if you have a child growing inside of you and you feel say you'll kill it, I mean, I tell you, say, there's a lot of instances where a woman will go, sleep with the next man or something, and then get up and say, yo, she find out she's pregnant, what me I go do, and the man goes and pinch her, or the man have him family at home, and then go get the next girl pregnant, and he pinch her $15,000 and say, yo, dash her the belly cause I don't want you bring the pitney and all that. I know man got dash your belly cause the man say, you know, frig yo. I've know a lot of women will say, yo, that happened to them and them carry the child same way. And then the father still come around and be the father when him ready and all that, and the wife find out and the relationship still there. The woman just know say him have pitney outside. Frig up, but them deal with it. You see me? There's always a workaround. There should never be a first option of killing the child. You see me? This is Jeremiah 3 verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? And I saw a lot of times these women nowadays are so them polluted, yo, mentally and physically, because there's a lot of chemistry going on when two people come together. And when a woman sleep with the next man and then go out there and sleep with another man and go out there and sleep with another man, brother, yo, you know how much corruption that? You know how much pollution that? It's like using a condom. I'ma take it off and put it on, and the next man take up the condom and put it on. How nasty and disgusting that sounds, that's exactly how it is. You get me? They have a saying say, yo, men and men can get HIV a lot easier. AIDS is more prominent within gays, right? It's the same thing as a woman sleeping with 3 different men, because after a while, when a man sleep with the next man and his genetics mixing with that man, and it brings a level of pollution that goes sky high. It's the same where a woman will sleep with many men. She is like a cup, and all of them man, they are full what them man put in her. You see me? And a share from each other through her. It's the same thing. And then that woman will get pregnant for one of them, and just want to jeopardize the whole relationship. I want to pay her rent, want to do her nails, want to do her hair. She has the right to throw away the belly and continue the process. That's what I'm going to defend. Saying men don't carry the child. How dare you, have control over my... This is my body. I should... And trust me, men give women the right to do what they want to do. Which is outright bullcrap, yo. Bullshit. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 3. Start at 24. You say, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Instead of a woman smelling nice and all that, sometimes they smell bad, they open them foot. Yo, you lock it back. I say, yo, what going on right there, sir? You get me? And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of a well, said here baldness, because them have a belly, them have tire. Right? And if I go and touch, don't touch my belly, and them conscious about it because them feel a way. It's true. You see me? Them hair now grow good. Every minute they fall out. You understand me? Them have to put in extension, weaves, wigs, Brazilian, whatever the case may be. These women, especially these Israelite women, you get me? Jake women, right? So-called black women. And instead of a stomach, a girdle of sackcloth, and a burning instead of beauty. You get me? This tire belly I got every woman you got to right now, especially if they look like them shape good, they have to have a corset tucking in the belly because they have a gut or something. You understand me? And them proud for go and sleep with whoever they want to sleep with and say, yo, nothing wrong. You see me? Scripture said them wipe them out and say I've done nothing wrong. You understand? A woman taught me what a body mass index is. When somebody asks her what's your body mass or what's your body count, a woman told me what that is. And it's funny. It only means how much people you sleep with in your lifetime. She explained that to me. When somebody asks her that, that's what it means. It's kind of disgusting when a woman come and tell us, say, oh, fear body mass or body count is more than yours as a man. You understand me? It's not a good thing, I tell you. And when you hear a woman will sleep with half our community or neighborhood, you know, and go there, so you get me? Because you can't imagine how much dead pitney pass through that. You understand? Stuff like that, yo. It's not settling. And the scripture show you in Numbers. Let me see if we can get it. You see me? This same precept we just read where it say, oh, and instead of sweetness, stink, I'm going to go into that even further. This is Numbers. This was a part of the law, what the priest supposed to do. You understand me? When a man basically think him woman a cheat on him or a sleep out on him or whatever the case may be, him can bring the woman to the priest and the priest do a test upon her. You understand me? And getting it says this Numbers 5:27. And when he hath made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and have done trespass against her husband. See, the right is if the man feels it, she do him wrong. Who in right here? The man. Woman has no rights. I said that. There was never a case where a woman have the right to choose, the right to this, the right to that. A woman is under the man, just like the man is under Yahushua, which is the name of the heavenly, the son of the heavenly Father, and Yahweh is the name of the heavenly Father. So there's an order. So just like how the woman is at the base, then the man, then Yahushua, then Yahweh. A woman has no right over the man. The man is the one that makes the decision, and that's why the woman has rights over the children, because they give order and decree to the children, because of them supposed to raise the household. But how if I have children if them kill them off? They say, if she be defiled and have done trespass against her husband, you see me, that the water that cause the curse shall enter into her. So it's a curse, you see me? So if it be true that she has sleep upon her husband, a curse fall upon her. And see what it say? It not say kill her, no. A curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell. She got a big belly. Alright. And her thigh shall rot. So between her legs, I go stink. Rot meaning it spoil. It smell like something dead between them. And the woman shall be a curse among her people. So she got there, like something where everybody look down upon, like, yo, you get me? Nobody know want to go there, so. And that's a lot of what's going on today in society. It's a curse, and the Lord put it openly upon people, yo. Nowadays, when they meet a woman, yo, you have songs that popular out there who say, yo, they no want to thinking girl pum pum or pussy. You see me? Woman for do this to take care of themselves. No man no want a woman who sleep with everybody in a community. All of that. Because guess what, shot? And I was in high school and teaching this say, when them tell me this, not teaching, tell me this say, when a woman or when a girl, when they find them school girl or them young girl with them belly bigger, them a bang belly or something like so, it means that them a frig hard, them a sleep round hard. I never really understand it. I say, I want to know that them a say, yeah man, enough man a bust up juice in that belly there. Enough man a come in her, come bucket. And her belly not, and she normally most often times get belly. Her belly start get big. And that's how you know when a woman out there asleep round. You get me? And a next reason is when she have her crotches smell. Either she have vaginosis or some STI. You understand me? And how you get them there? You get them there when you asleep with multiple men. Now what happens when you do that? Chances are when you have sex, especially unprotected sex or even protected sex, you have a chance of getting pregnant as well. The mere fact of having sex, there's a chance of getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant. You understand me? And does a shit save face or if you move like them now, you know, it's their rights to get abortion because they're the one carrying the child. And that's the notion in this society today, which is total wickedness, folly, corruption, like nastiness. And society is built around that because guess what? It's in the rights and jurisdiction of a woman. And when men step up and make laws to restrict these privileges, right, where women think they have rights to do, them rebel and them talk up like say, yo, I should have my privilege for do this and rare and them a fight, forget it. Just to show you say, oh, this is not a woman's world. It's It's a man's world. It's just not the black man's world or the Israelite man's world. Let me say that. You see me? So with that, I hope this lesson is edifying. I want to say your call halal yamla Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways in this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.